Hi there folks, and welcome to the Work Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 51. So guys, it's official, hashtag Nugs for Carter is now the most retweeted tweet of all time. So we might remember this famous Oscar selfie from Ellen DeGeneres. It's now been overtaken as the most popular retweet of all time by Carter Wilkinson, a man who emailed Wendy's to ask how many retweets were required for a year's supply of chicken nuggets. And when Wendy's replied back straight away 18 million, he went in a quest to achieve this, and in the process has now officially hit the marker where he is now the most popular retweet of all time. Chicken nuggets, for goodness sake, what is the world coming to? So part A, how many more retweets does Carter have than Ellen? So this one's quite simple to start off with. We just find the difference between these two numbers. So 147,744, so Carter's in the lead by quite a lot here. Okay, so Carter needs 18 million retweets to get his free nuggets, as I mentioned. What percentage of retweets required does he currently have? So remember guys, when calculating a percentage, it's A divided by B times by 100. So in this case, A is going to be the number of retweets that he currently has, so this big long number here. And we're dividing by the total number of retweets that he needs, so we need to divide by 18 million. In other words, we're dividing by 18 and 6 zeros. So this makes it a decimal, and we change that to a percentage by times and by 100, and if we put this properly into the calculator and round to one decimal place, that comes out as 19.9%. So if you haven't voted already, or if you haven't retweeted already, go on the computer and do it, because as Carter Wilkinson says, a man needs his nugs. Anyway, let's move on quickly to the business section. So we got an East Lothian couple setting up their own power company with the aim to give 75% of profits to customers, and that's because they're sick of the so-called Big Six energy providers. Because currently the annual dual fuel bill, so that's electricity and gas in the UK, has reached an eye-watering £1,344. So bills are typically paid every month. What's the typical monthly bill? So obviously this is the annual bill, so that's for a year. There's 12 months in a year, so all we have to do is divide this by 12 to get an average monthly bill of £112 per month for fuel. I agree, I think that's very high at a time when lots of families are struggling. So good luck to the couple, and I hope the venture's a big success. Okay, so on to the sports story now. So we've got Friday night saw Chelsea crowned Premier League champions. So out of the 36 matches played, Chelsea have won 28 matches and lost only 5. How many points have they won so far? So there's 3 points for a win. So if they've won 28 matches, we need to do 28 times 3 to get the total number of points for all the games they've won. You had to pay attention here. 28 and 5 don't come to 36, they come to 33, which means they've actually drawn 3 matches. So that's another 3 points to be added on. So if we just work out this bod mass sum, 28 times 3, 3 times 1, add these two numbers together, we get a total of 87 points. So congratulations to Chelsea. Okay, so our last story from the transport section now. So we've got Wales's top speed cameras snapped record offences in 2016, and here's the positions of these speed cameras. So the minimum fine for speeding in the UK is a fine of £100. So what's the minimum amount of money generated by the 4 main speed cameras below? So first of all, we need to calculate how many offences have been committed, and we do that by adding up all these numbers to get a total. So that's 171,572 speeding offences in a year from 4 speed cameras. I think that's astronomical. Now, if the minimum amount for each of these offences is £100, then the minimum total amount will be this number times by 100. So that's going to give us a final answer of £17,157,200 raised, and that's the minimum amount. So hopefully the government are going to put that money to some good use here. Anyway folks, there you have it, our What Solutions for the Daily Rigour issue number 51. Hope you enjoyed working through these problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition, when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.